10 days ago, a suspicious activity call to 911 ended with the discovery of a body on Hurd Avenue. It was in a shallow hole covered with that blue tarp you just saw. Deputies arrested 30-year-old Colby Smith that same day, and ever since, he's been behind bars, charged with murder and concealing a death. Investigators still have not released the name of the victim, but tonight we're learning more about Smith's past. As Sidney Hood tells us, he had 2 warrants for his arrest, meaning he should have never been out of jail to allegedly commit that murder.
Let's go back to October 30th. A call came in about suspicious activity on Hurd Avenue. That led deputies here to this shallow hole and blue tarp, and underneath it all was a body. The man who lived upstairs here, Colby Smith, now faces murder charges. We discovered Smith had 2 warrants issued 1 week before his arrest. One for violating his probation and the other for refusing his mental health treatments. He was ordered by the courts to get mental health injections. We uncovered Smith is no stranger to the courts, going back to 2010 when he drove into an ATM and then shot the machine. He's let out on probation but violates that in 2016. In 2017, he's sentenced to 5 years in jail, and through public records we got from the courthouse, we found letters Smith wrote during that time. June 2018, he writes,
"I am a cheerful and positive person. I was not supposed to come to prison."
September 2018, he writes,
"These days I'm not weary in well-doing, but all things that I feel are lawful. I'm sorry, I apologize, forgive me, I repent.
He served 5 years before getting out on probation in 2022. He's ordered to report to mental health court. A year later in April, he violates his probation, missing treatment sessions, drug screens, and court dates. Court documents show he wrote another letter calling the people who give him his mental health injections, quote, the Antichrist. He continues,
"I should be free."
Now to September 28th of this year, he is medically terminated from mental health court, meaning he isn't keeping up with his court-ordered treatments and is back on probation. There are now 2 warrants for his arrest, and just a month later, he is arrested and charged with murder. In Augusta, Sidney Hood on your side.
Now, back in March, city leaders reviewed a report for a mental health initiative in Richmond County. In 2021, Commissioner Jordan Johnson pushed for an Augusta to become a Stepping Up city. That Stepping Up initiative is a national organization to help reduce the number of people going to jail suffering from mental health issues.